Cherringham, Episode 43, A Score to Settle. Written by Matthew Costello and Neil Richards. Narrated by Neil Dudgeon.
Chapter 1. Break-in. Arthur Chisholm leaned back against his pillows, placed the last of his pupils' practice exam papers on the pile on the bed, and sighed deeply. "Identify a feature that is characteristic of a Mozart serenade," he said, staring at the ceiling, not really expecting his wife, Harriet, to answer. Simple enough question, one would think, no? But though Harriet was engrossed in one of her mysteries, her head deep in her pillow, sleep not far away, she did at least acknowledge he had spoken. "Hmm?" she said, not taking her eyes off her Kindle. "I can tell you what it's not," he said, knowing he was really just talking to himself. "It's not a cheesy tune, which is what Ryan Lomax has written here. A cheesy tune, Ryan Lummox. Do you really think that's what the examiner is looking for?" "What?" said Harriet, still not really engaging. "Whatever are you talking about?" "Oh, don't mind me, just torturing myself," he said. "You know, I really should leave the most promising candidates until the end, the high flyers, not the footballers who pick the music option thinking, how hard can it be? Then at least I'd go to sleep with some faith that this year's cohort might actually get some A grades, instead of which—" He put the pile of marked papers on the bedside cabinet, his green pen, not read, never read, far too critical a colour these days, he had been informed, on top of them. "Groan. I always finish with the bottom feeders, the no-hopers, and therefore, QED, I go to sleep feeling positively dreadful." He checked the alarm clock by the bed and sighed again. 11:45 already, and he'd need to be up at 6 to catch up with the rest of his marking and finish the end-of-term reports. Just 2 weeks to go until Christmas, the rest of the world easing off the pedal while teachers everywhere burned the midnight oil keeping up. Slates needing to be
Sample complete. Ready to continue?